What's up? I'm Jermaine Lavender. I've been in this lifestyle, in the swinger lifestyle, for I think 10 years now. 10 years. I've been to all kinds of clubs, been to all kinds of private parties, and one thing that always sticks out to me is how little help the single men get. We're gonna fix that today. I'm gonna tell the single men what they need to know. But the problem is, a lot of the couples and a lot of the people in the lifestyle, they don't want to tell them, but I do. So let's get straight into it. The 6 things that every single male must know, but they probably won't tell you. Number 1, you gotta know what this place is not. Basically, drum it down to one phrase. The swinger club is not the palace of easy pussy. It is not porno world. It is not some place to go where women are taking on all comers. It's not the orgy from that movie you saw once. It's not somewhere you can just go and anything goes. It's just not. And you gotta learn that, you gotta know that, or you're gonna end up pissing a lot of people off and probably getting yourself kicked out, banned, probably with some charges. What it is a social club populated by people who really like having sex. That's it, man. Number 2, meticulous grooming and attire. A lot of people think, you can just be clean. No, dude. You shouldn't have to say this, but you're hoping to be having sex with people. So what you want is to have a very, very slick image. Be meticulous about everything. That way you're nice and fresh and clean, and you don't have to fear 3 o'clock balls. You don't know what 3 o'clock balls are? Imagine, okay, so you take a shower at what, 6, 7 in the morning? 3 o'clock balls are how your balls smelled by about 3 o'clock. Not pleasant, from what I hear. One of my female friends said she had an incident with a guy with 3 o'clock balls and walked straight out of there. Didn't matter how sexy his wife was, and how cool he was, how he made her laugh. Dude had 3 o'clock balls. That's not good. Attire is important, especially as a single guy. You can't go up in there dressed like you just hopped off the couch from smoking a bowl. Lord knows I smoke. Matter of fact, hold on. That's how we do things here, especially if you're 420 friendly like me. Yeah, can you tell this is the one I put the oil in? Now that we're nice and relaxed. All right, now where was I? You don't want to be there looking like you are slovenly. You don't want to be there looking unwashed. You have to be meticulous. First off, clothing that fits. It has to fit. Show your body off a little bit. It doesn't have to be all tight, hugging every curve. I don't need to be able to count the change in your pocket, but wear the jeans or the pants or the slacks that fit. Wear a collared shirt. Either, wear a button-up, a polo. Oh, blazer. Wear a blazer if you can. Maybe I'll wear a blazer in the next video. I'll show you guys how to dress. I'll put that in a whole video. No athletic shoes, no cap whatsoever. Dress up a little bit. It's harder to explain. I'll show you in a future video. Time your haircuts with when you're going to attend the party. Show up with a good haircut. Deodorant is a must. I don't think I should have to explain that, but wear the damn deodorant. Cologne is a hit or miss. I don't wear cologne too often because I'm going to end up sweating it off, but you do want to smell good. So I personally, cocoa butter lotion. Oh, which brings me to that. You need to moisturize. Make sure you moisturize your skin. If you're like me, cocoa butter over every square inch of my skin after every shower. And that shower comes within an hour of walking out of the door because you got to be fresh. Number 3. This one is the most difficult, and it's that you are, as a single man in the swinger environment, you're often not wanted. It sucks, but it's okay. You just have to put that out of your mind. It's okay that they're not looking for a single guy. Are you looking for a single guy? They all want tacos, and you show up offering a hot dog. What are you gonna do? The thing is, you can't let it get to you. Don't become one of those angry guys that's all pissed because women aren't falling at their feet. Just find out who do wants you and stick with them. Remember, your relationship status, your height, your weight, your race, those things are not going to necessarily stop you from getting laid. Your attitude about rejection will stop you from getting laid. Number 4, the real meaning of no means no. Now, we've heard it before, and you shouldn't have to explain it, but there is part that you do kind of have to explain to some people. No means no. A lot of people, they just stop reading, I guess, or they stop listening, and they hear no means no, and that means I shouldn't rate. And that's good. That's true. You shouldn't rate people. When someone says no, you should not do the thing they said no to. But a lot of people, they don't know the rest of it, and not too many people are going to teach them. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this like a story time. I was in a room playing with this couple, and this guy is up at the entrance to our playroom, and he's like, "You need an extra one?" We're all like, "No, we're good." And of course, the guy's like, "Oh, can I watch? Can I come in and watch?" And we're like, "No." And then again, he asks, I'll be real quiet. I won't do anything." Dude, when someone says no, that doesn't mean you need to find out why they said no, so you can try to turn that no into a yes. Matter of fact, don't ever ask why someone says no. You're just gonna lead yourself into a lot of hurt. Don't try to negotiate. No does not mean let's negotiate something that I can get a yes to. Don't do that. It's pathetic, and it makes you look so desperate. And there's nothing more unsexy than desperation. It's creepy too. Don't be desperate. Someone says no, that does not mean ask again later. This isn't a magic 8-ball. Don't negotiate a no, just move on, dude. Number 5. If it's your first time at a swinger club or a swinger party, treat it like a normal party, no matter what you see everybody else doing. You might see people naked and getting it on right there in front of the door. You might see people who just arrived, just stripped naked and look like they're taking on all comers. You might see people just all over the place, not asking. Like I said before, this is a social club. Those people know each other. They do this all the time. You're an outsider looking in, especially if this is your first time there. You don't know the whole dynamic of what's going on. So to you treat it like a normal party until you're invited to treat it as something else. What that means is be engaging and not creepy. For instance, you walk in and you see the greatest sex scene live going on right there in front of everybody. What you don't want to do is walk dead up and start No, you're not gonna just jump in there. Do not stand there licking your lips and, just getting an eyeful. If you do watch, okay, hold on, this dry mouth. Yeah, it's a normal party. So treat it that way. So yeah, be engaging with people. Talk to people. Don't necessarily talk to people about sex, or don't open it up like that. But, be engaging. Say hi. Talk about normal things like what you're watching on Netflix, or compliment their outfit. Just talk to people and be engaging with everybody. Don't act like you're there specifically to get laid, because there's no guarantee of that. Treat it like a normal party. Be a normal person. Believe me, they want you. They'll ask. They'll make it known. And don't be creepy. It's hard to explain, but I'll try. But I can't stress enough, do not be creepy. Don't stare. Yeah, you're gonna see some people being half naked. Eyes up here. Look at their eyes. Even if she's half naked, even if he's half naked, even if somebody's having sex right in front of you. Act like you've had sex before. I hope you have if you're trying to go to a swinger party. Remember, your main goal is not to have sex with people. It's not to woo people. The main goal for you is the other people there to have good feelings about having you back. Even if it's a public swinger club, if it's a private party, private orgy, whatever, you want people to want to have you back. So be nice, be cordial, no means no, and yeah, when it comes time for the fun stuff, you will know, I promise you. Number 6. This one, I shouldn't have to say it. It's kind of, it hurts me to say it actually. But if you know nothing else, if you remember nothing else I say, remember this part. Do not pleasure yourself while watching others, especially if they've never seen you, they don't know you. You look like a complete creepy psycho rapist. You look like a loser. You look like a complete psycho loser when you do that. Don't do it. I'm not saying you do it. Y'all would never do that. I know. Y'all would never. It's just the most pathetic thing you've ever seen in your life. You know, you're at the club. You see 2 or maybe even 3 people enjoying themselves over there in the corner, or not even in the corner, in the middle of the room. And you see these guys just like, they're just going to town on themselves. They have they think that maybe somebody's going to see them and ask them to join. No, dude, nobody will ask you to join anything if they see you jerking off watching somebody else have sex. You look like the most pathetic thing ever. You could be Idris B. Jordan in a suit with $1 trillion. Dude, if you pull your dick out and jerk off while somebody's having sex because you just can't control yourself, you are automatically a loser. A lot of clubs won't even allow you to do that, and I don't blame them. So there you have it, guys. The 6 things that to start out every dude, every single man must know in the swinger environment. I'm gonna finish the rest of this blunt, and then maybe I'll go to a party later. Damn. Peace, y'all.